Hey everyone, Saintsfan here, and welcome to another GTA 5 video. Unfortunately today there was no Bikers DLC trailer. Maybe we'll get one tomorrow. It is kind of odd if they don't release a trailer, how this, I think, is the first DLC, or will be the first DLC without a trailer ever since they started moving to the Xbox One and PS4. I'm pretty sure for every other DLC, they usually release a trailer, a few, like 3 or 4 days ahead of the actual DLC release date. So I am hoping tomorrow we get one just so we can see some more information and all the stuff they mentioned in detail or in action. Now, the point of this video, as you can tell from the title, I wanted to talk about clubhouses a little bit more, but instead of talking about where they might be on or in the map, I wanted to talk about the interiors and what to expect. What we're going to be taking a look at are 2 examples from GTA 4, although one, there's not that many pictures out there. If you played the Lost and the Damned DLC for GTA 4, you also may know a little bit of what I'm talking about. The 2 examples that we have today are the Lost MC Clubhouse and the Angel of Death Clubhouse. And the second one we're going to start with first, just because that's the one that has the least amount of pictures and stuff in it, only because in the game or in the DLC, you only were in this clubhouse for one mission. Now, considering Rockstar has done a Bikers DLC in the Lost and the Damned in GTA 4, I would expect a lot of this stuff in that DLC to make its way in a more updated fashion in GTA Online. And one of the examples is the ability to hit people with melee weapons on your bike. That was introduced in the Lost and the Damned, and as you guys saw in the newswire the other day, it is coming to GTA Online. So that's why I'm expecting a lot of the stuff in that DLC to make its way to GTA Online, interiors of the clubhouses included. Now, the Angel of Death Clubhouse. The description on the GTA Wiki for this clubhouse says it's the primary hangout and headquarters of the Angels of Death Motorcycle Club. The clubhouse's exterior features a window and 2 double-door entrances at the north side and an exit on the west side. The interior, the most important part, features a bar with various items, including license plates and road signs on the walls. Also, you can find an upstairs bedroom and bathroom in the clubhouse. Now, the one picture from the GTA Wiki is this one right here. Like I said, you were only in this clubhouse for one mission in that DLC, so you didn't really get a good look of it. But this is what I expect most of the clubhouses in GTA Online will look like. Kind of run down. I'm pretty sure they're definitely going to have a bar, just because that's something that you would associate bikers with. Plus, at a bar, they could have all the drinks that you typically have in either an office or an apartment. Now, as for the exterior, here is what it looks like. And as you can see, the building itself is relatively normal looking, apart from the flames on the bottom. So that just indicates that basically any building in GTA Online is fair use for a Bikers DLC Clubhouse. Now, the main point of this video, the Lost MC Clubhouse. Here's the exterior of it, and you can see it's in like a apartment building almost. But the description says, situated in a building on Berners Road, the clubhouse, which bears the Lost colors and name, is intended to serve as a base of operation and a place of socialization among members of the gang. The clubhouse exists in GTA 4. The club is depicted to have 4 floors. The upper 2 have no practical use except as a path to the roof, as well as entrances on the side and at the front of the clubhouse. And a parking space primarily intended for bikes is added outside, which Johnny may use to store vehicles, because Johnny was a big part, obviously, of that DLC. Now, the interior, which I'll go ahead and show pictures of in a second, the description of it. On the first floor is a bar and a small caged room for use as a staging area primarily used by pole dancers, but is also suggested to be used by musical bands as evidenced by the presence of musical instruments. Smaller adjoining rooms are also accessible, one with a television and a usable computer inside, and one with a mattress where players can save their progress and advance by 6 hours. The second floor has 3 activities that the player can do: arm wrestling, high-low card games, and pool, where after the game has been played, you can obtain a pool cue as a weapon by automatically picking it up or swapping it in exchange for another melee weapon. And then the memorial wall can also be found on this level, as well as a cubed arcade game. And then on the top floor, you can access the roof, which is quite large. There's also a set of fire escapes leading down to the side of the building. So there's a few things right off the bat. Number one, I think the coolest is those activities. This is something that a lot of people have been pushing for a while. And considering they were in the clubhouses in the Lost and the Damned DLC, which it seems that's what Rockstar's basing this Bikers DLC on, this DLC and the interiors of the clubhouses would be a perfect way to implement these new minigames. And since they mentioned in the newswire that there's going to be some new weapons, a pool cue would be perfect, and it would also fit with the melee system that they're adding to bikes. Imagine driving down a road with a pool cue hitting people and NPCs. That sounds like a lot of fun. Now, we already have arm wrestling in the game, so maybe they could throw that in there, but I'm not expecting that because nobody... When was the last time anyone's ever arm wrestled in GTA Online? But they did have the high-low card games, and that's another thing that I would really like to see them add to the game. Maybe they can have it so where you play against your other Clubhouse members, and they probably won't have the pot or the amount of money too crazy, just because I guess that's why the casino has not come. They don't want people making a ton of money really quickly. But some sort of card game like in The Lost and the Damned, or like even in Red Dead Redemption, I think would be a lot of fun, because that's another thing people have been asking for a long time. Now, the other thing that's pretty interesting is what's on the first floor. The part about either the pole dancers or the musical band, that would be really cool to have in your clubhouse, and it would just give it something unique, and it would give you a reason to own a clubhouse instead of maybe an office or a yacht. If you had either strippers or a musical band in there, that'd be really cool. Just because it's something that's in pretty much every property you can own, having a television and a PC or a computer somewhere where you can do whatever you want on them, as well as a bed. I mean, that's if these clubhouses are going to be like offices have a little bedroom where you can go sleep or change your clothes with your closet. So I'm expecting the same thing in clubhouses. Now, as for some pictures, here are actually some high resolution pictures. This is from a mod that basically just made the textures a lot nicer. You can see this is the main area. As per usual, there's the bar there, which if there's a clubhouse without a bar, then you're doing something wrong. But you can see the caged area on the right. That's where the pole dancers or the band would go. And you can just see from the look of it, you know, it's not a nice location, right? It's a pretty worn down, but that's something that you kind of expect. Here's another picture of, I'm assuming maybe upstairs, you got the gang just hanging out. And it's going to be unfortunate. I don't think we'll have like NPCs in our clubhouses, but that would have been something that's pretty cool just to make your gang or your club feel more alive. This next one, though, we have the bar again, but you can see the pool table actually in the back, and I really hope we get some new activities with this DLC. Maybe that's why they were taking so long, because they're waiting or trying to figure out how to make pool work in GTA 5. But here's another picture just from another angle. You can see pretty worn down. I mean, I really hope we don't get super nice clubhouses, because I don't think that would be realistic. Maybe I'm wrong, actually. I don't know. I'm not in a biker club. So if anyone is like a 1%er out there, then do they have clean biker clubhouses? Maybe they do. Maybe they live like freaking kings and queens, but I don't know. Not to my knowledge. And then here we just have another little room. Maybe this goes to the bedroom. Again, you can see some more posters. A Harley Davidson motorcycles flag there. I'm pretty sure that's part of the mod. Here, I'm assuming, is the bed where they mentioned you can save, and honestly, that's about as good as you need to get. I mean, have a little mattress on the ground and maybe a little closet that you can walk into just to serve the purpose of changing clothes or your outfits. The one thing that I'm really hoping they don't screw up again is the ability to have these motorcycle clothes. I kind of feel like you're going to have to be in a club. It's going to be like the VIP and the CEO outfits, where you have to be in the club to actually wear those clothes. I hope it's not, but I kind of have a feeling it will be. And then here's the last picture from the mod. At least you can see this is just the bar with a lot of posters and pictures of various motorcycle stuff. Now, the really cool part about the clubhouse in The Lost and the Damned was the memorial hallway or wall that they had. I don't know how they could really work this into your online club, but it kind of would be pretty cool if maybe someone in your club died or left, I don't know, and they were up on your wall. That would just give some uniqueness to your actual clubhouse. But anyway, that is it with the 2 Clubhouse locations from GTA 4. What do you expect to see maybe from them in the Clubhouses in GTA Online with this DLC? And just because I'm curious, how many of you guys would like some actual new activities, maybe exclusive to these Clubhouses? That could be a good way they sell them, you know. If Rockstar needs some more shark cards, make new activities exclusive to Clubhouses so people will go out and buy them. I don't know. I can see them doing that as well. But anyway, that is it with the video. Thank you all for watching. Drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more awesome GTA content. See you all in the next one. As always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.